guys, it's Di from Being Mommy with Style, and today I wanted to share what our upcoming Disney plans are. So I've had people asking over on Instagram, when's your next trip and when are you planning on going to Disney? So I wanted to share that over here today, and I'll share it over there since people have been asking. I know people enjoy watching in the stories and kind of seeing our photos as they go up on Instagram during our trips. And we will be doing day in the life videos, and then also be doing videos on a number of things I have listed out here, which I'm very excited about because these will be things that were all new to us and actually all very new to the property as well. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our trip and when we're planning on going, and definitely let me know if there's anything that you want to see in these new areas in videos or planning for different aspects of the trip. I would be happy to do those videos as well. So first of all, we're going to be going in February 2020. So it's actually just a few months away. So I'm going to start all of my planning and prep now. And then we'll of course do packing videos and all those sorts of things when it gets closer to time. So we are going to be at Walt Disney World for the first few days, and we're going to be on the Disney Dream for the next few days doing a Disney cruise. So it's a land and sea, and we are going for the Disney Creators Celebration. So this is a new conference. It's different than Disney Social Media Moms. This is specific to creators. It's going to be more YouTubers, more Instagrammers. It has more of a focus on that aspect. So I'm really excited because this will be the first time that we've gone to that. We'll have kind of new types of videos as we go along, and actually be staying at a resort that is quite new to us. So we're going to be staying at the Riviera Resort, and that's not even actually open yet at the time I'm making this video. It opens in December. So this resort will be brand spanking new, and all I've seen is actually concept renderings of it. So probably the first time I see the resort will literally be the first time I see it in person. But I'm excited because it's supposed to have a European feel, supposed to have some really beautiful furnishings throughout the rooms, and a really beautiful view as well. So I'm excited to check that out. We'll of course check out the pool, check out the food that's there, check out the decor, and we'll be sharing all of that in videos. So we'll be staying at the Riviera Resort. Also, that will be new when we are there. We have not seen Galaxy's Edge yet, so I'm super excited about this. This will be the first time that we've seen Galaxy's Edge, and by the time we're there in February, Rise of the Resistance will be open. So we'll have a chance to ride the rides. We will be seeing the Galaxy's Edge area for the first time. And it should be a lot of fun because my girls really love Star Wars, and my husband really loves Star Wars, and I really appreciate Star Wars. I'm not going to throw myself fully into the fan category because like they know it, but it should be a really great time for everyone, and we're really excited about seeing that as well. And I'm also going to be checking out some, of course, the new merchandise. There will be new merchandise that comes out for the beginning of the year, but also some of the new treats and new food. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, there's this really beautiful Arendelle cone. If you guys remember in our last vlogs when we went back in March, we got the different themed cones that they came out with. There was the Hey Hey, and there was Rapunzel. And so we tried all of those when we were there. They've come out with new ones. There is an Elsa one, and it looks really good. It's cotton candy flavored. It's got little Mickeys all over it. And so I'm really excited about trying some of those things while we're there too. So we'll be sharing all of those types of things that we try, and of course our experience. This will be like a conference type experience, so we'll have an itinerary for parts of it, but it sounds like we will be able to spend a little bit more time together too, which will be nice. So I'll know more details on that as it gets closer, but the things that I do know about right now are the things that are going to be all new to us, and you know, the kind of the things that I'll definitely be doing some videos on and looking forward to. So the Disney Dream we have been on before. This will actually be the third time, I believe, that we have been on the Dream, and the fourth Disney cruise that we've been on, because we've been on the Dream. This will be the third time on the Dream, and then we've been on the Wonder one time. And so the Dream we're very comfortable with. We pretty much know our way around at this point. The kids really like the Oceaneer Lab, the Oceaneer Club. Once we get on these ships, they're pretty much at the Oceaneer Lab and the Oceaneer Club the majority of the time that we're on there. So it's a really cool duality of, we get a family vacation, but then my husband and I have date night and dinner time where they usually like doing their schedule inside the club, and you know, you don't see him for most of the part of the trip, honestly. But of course there'll be things like pirate night that we'll take part in, and we'll share the food and things along. Although we do have, you know, other videos that we shared that in. So it'll pretty much just be the experience. And Aqueduct, I tried that the last time we were on the Dream. I'm looking forward to trying that again. That's the slide that goes around the outside of the ship, or the tunnel, the water slide. Really a ton of fun, a really cool experience, and definitely want to do that again. So we'll just share things along as we do them. If I remember correctly, I wasn't able to film going on the slide because you have to have your water camera attached to you, and all I had, it attaches to me, but it has a handle on it. And so I'll get a different type of attachment before I go so I can share that water slide and everything too. So we'll be there for about a week. It'll be a number of days on land and a number of days at sea. And really the biggest things that our whole family is excited about is staying at this brand new resort, because it'll be all new to us. We love trying new things, of course, when we're there. New food, new experiences, and then Star Wars. I mean, this will be the first time that we've seen Galaxy's Edge. And there, of course, anytime you go to these events, it's cool because there'll be a lot of special events kind of rolled in, and new experiences that we can try as well. So it should be a really fun time. So that's our upcoming Disney plans. That'll be at the beginning of the year. I am still thinking about a Halloween cruise. So we had been thinking about doing a Halloween cruise, and then I, you know, completely turned my schedule upside down by changing careers and taking a new position, which is fabulous. And I'll do other, like, you know, updates on that in different videos. But anyways, it all worked out great. But it didn't work out to where it was the right timing for us to take a cruise. Basically, I don't even know how long after I started, not that long after I started. So that's something that's still on my mind. I do want to do that at some point before the kids get too much older. One of those themed cruises. I have already looked at the dates for the end of the year. Unfortunately, nothing really lines up with their breaks, their fall breaks. You know, because for cruises, a lot of times it's kind of like the end of the week to the beginning of the next week. And so I'm still looking at it. I may have to kind of put that one more year off, or I would probably want to do the Halloween cruise first, just because everyone in my family is super into Halloween. But maybe try the Maritime cruise first. Anyways, that's on down the line, but it is still on my mind. It's just a matter of finding those dates that work and everyone having the time and the ability to go. And then, you know, there's going to be, continuing to be a lot of new things opening up at Walt Disney World. I'm excited to see all the changes at Epcot. So Epcot is going through a number of changes. They're obviously putting in a number of new things there. So I'll definitely try to capture on video like what phase it's in, the different areas. I'd be interested to see what I can notice that's changed and like kind of where it is in the different stages. I'm not sure off the top of my head when all of that is going to be done, but I know it's at a point in the future. So we're going to be kind of seeing some of those changes in between. So I'm really interested to kind of see that and where it's at in the process. And then obviously Hollywood Studios has changed a ton. There'll be a ton of new things that we're going to be able to see at Hollywood Studios. And then Animal Kingdom, it's one of our favorite theme parks. I mean, it's just our family loves it. So we'll definitely try to do the safari while we're there and get some time to spend at our favorite theme park. Flight of Passage, we were all able to ride that on the last time that we went all together as a family. And it was a hoot because the kids really liked that ride. And I believe it was Isabella was very nervous before she got on, but once she gets on it, like, she loves it. So I definitely want to try to ride that ride. Natalie was able to ride it for the first time and she loved it. So it's definitely a favorite for a number of us, and we all just really love that theme park. So I'm anticipating we try to spend a little bit of time there as we can. And I know everyone wants to see the changes at Epcot, and then of course Hollywood Studios will be there a lot because it's got so many new things for us to see. And then we're going to treat our way around Magic Kingdom and see all of our favorites like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and that sort of thing. So I'm excited. The kids are ready. They're excited to go back. We'll be sharing little bits along. I'm trying to decide about format. We'll do definitely like a day in the life video. Let me know your opinions down in the comment, because I've been trying to think about this. So this is how I filmed for probably the past 3 or 4 years. I film the day in the life, and then I pull the food, you know, the restaurants out so that they're their own separate video. So that way people are searching for that restaurant experience, they can find it. But then that leaves a gap in the video, so it ends up being like video 1, a restaurant experience, and then like video 2 the rest of the day. What I was actually thinking about doing this time was doing like a day in the life, like showing the experience, maybe leaving a little segment of the restaurant in there, you know, just like a congruent day in the life, and then, which would be longer then, so keep that in mind, they'd be a lot longer. But then pulling that full restaurant experience out again for that searchable video, so even if it's not a restaurant that you're interested in, there's people out there that, you know, they really like those videos and they really kind of let me know that they're helpful, so I enjoy doing things that I feel are helpful. So I still want to do that video, but I was thinking about, instead of doing like video 1, pulling out the restaurant experience and then, you know, finishing off the day, doing a full day in the life, leaving a little bit of that restaurant experience in there for the people that maybe don't want those dedicated videos, so you still get a sense of that. And then I can just have those separate videos for the people that are searching for those experiences, either specific rides or specific videos. So let me know what you think about that. Because obviously this video is more for like my subscribers, whereas those videos for specific restaurants or specific rides, specific experiences are for people more searching. So hopefully you guys kind of get the difference there. This video right now will primarily be viewed by people that are subscribed and coming back to my channel and that sort of thing. So I just have to kind of keep the different audiences in mind as I'm making things. And I think like the first trip that we went to Disney World when the girls were little bitty, I think I did it more like that, where I had like really long, like over 20-minute vlogs from the day. And I think people like that, but then I got a little bit of feedback that they were too long, so that's how I started dividing them up. And then I got feedback that sharing individual restaurant experiences, like, you know, Chef Mickey's or, you know, whatever those individual experiences are, was helpful. So I kept doing that, but I kind of have a feeling this time that maybe like the one longer vlog would appeal to both subscribers and people searching, and then I can kind of meet those experience needs as a separate video and address that separately. So let me know down in the comments what you think about that. And I'm excited to share whatever I can about all these different things. So we'll be staring the Riviera, we'll be using Disney transportation to get back and forth, flying in, using Disney Cruise Line bus to get over to the port and doing that, using minivans whenever we want, because let me tell you, that experience is amazing. The minivans, I definitely highly recommend. We've used those on the past couple trips just for convenience a few of the times. The kids went to the Pixar Play Place and then we took the van back. Love it, love it. So we'll definitely probably use a minivan as needed. And then of course I'll try to share some of the new things. So let me know if there's anything that you want me to try to get in the vlogs, share, try, etc. And those are our Disney plans for 2020. So we're excited about putting our Disney ears back on very soon, and we will have Disney vlogs coming your way in early 2020. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.